versus Saffron. I will fight with honor.
Hello everyone, VG Sav here. Episode 18 of my HearthNoob series. This is Naxxramas Frostwyrm Lair Part 1 against Saffron, who's I guess the actual Frostwyrm. Or he's a big dragon, I'm not 100% sure. Never playing World of Warcraft, I really couldn't tell you exactly what some of these characters are. I had a hard time with Frostwyrm. He has a hero power, uses 0 mana, that destroys all of your minions that are not frozen. Well, none of your minions are ever frozen. And they also took out the frozen guy that immunes the minions on either side of it from that hero power that was in the regular version, not the heroic version, the regular ladder version. So it was difficult for me personally to think of a good deck. I tried doing like some charge decks where everybody had charge. I tried doing a freeze mage deck to just counter, and nothing I could come up with worked. So I ended up Googling and finding this paladin deck. And the main thing with this paladin deck is obviously paladins both heal and have fairly decent attack powers. Now the paladin hero ability is useless, obviously. But the main thing about this deck is you can heal yourself. And then it puts those two, I guess, brothers, if you will, Fugin and Slag, into your deck. And the point is to put them out there and let them die. And you also want to get one of the buff cards called the Blessed Champion. At least one of them, if not two of them. Two of them obviously would be perfect. So when you use both Stalag and Fugin and they both die, oh crap, what's his name? Thaddeus is spawned into the battlefield. So you kind of want to time it out right. And then you use these buff cards. Like I said, if you have both of them, that's perfect, which is going to double his attack. He comes out with 11 attack. So if you double that, it's 22. So if you have Saffron down, at or below 22 at that point, that's all you need. What you can do, the ideal situation is to buff him twice. He does 44 attack in one shot, and Saffron has 45 attack. So you'll have him down to 1 health if you haven't attacked him at all to that point. I was not fortunate enough to get all those cards early on. So I had to kind of grind it out a little bit more. And when I finally did was ready to get Thaddeus into the playing field, I only had 1 of the buff cards. But at that point, I'd had his health down low enough where I only needed 22 attack on him and not the 44. Like I said, I did not think up this deck on my own. It was pretty much almost completely inspired by a deck. And I'll have links to both in the description below, both the deck that I use and the deck it was inspired by. That way you guys can use the same strategy. And if you haven't beaten Saffron yet, like I said, he was pretty difficult for me, you can beat him yourself. There's also a lot of cards in here, like the Loot Hoarder, that will draw more cards for you. So you can try to get those cards, basically those 3 to 4 cards that you need to finish Saffron off. It also has the equality cards and the Wild Pyromancer cards for clearing, and some other clearing cards as well. They try to keep the minions that Saffron uses to a minimum so you can survive long, and use the healing cards as well as this card, the sword, which also heals you before you attack him. Any kind of healing that you can use obviously will make you last longer. Again, there's links in the description below of the deck that I use and the deck that I was inspired by. I hope this video helps you out. I hope you like my video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And as always, thank you for watching.
For justice. king! For justice! Put your faith in the light for justice!